He's so cool. Stick around and we'll show you the Raptor free flight. We're glad you're here, and today we're going to the Arizona Desert Museum in Tucson, Arizona. It combines a zoo, botanical garden, natural history museum, aquarium, and art gallery with a focus on the Sonoran Desert. You can buy tickets online before you go, but we just waited till we arrived and paid at the window. I'm not sure what kind of hello that is from the crested saguaro. Before we even entered the Desert Museum, the docents were there educating us. It was pretty cool with this kestrel.
The other thing that they do that you might recognize is they'll be sitting on a fence or a wire and bobbing their tail like this. Nice. Yeah. So, but a lot of kestrels, you'll hear them in the field. Kick, 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 this real high-pitched kind of sound. Yeah.
There are 2 miles of trails to walk around before we view the raptors in flight, which is really cool.
All zoos have a genealogy book. They keep track of the bloodline between all the zoos in the United States and I think even foreign countries. So there's no inbreeding. They can keep the species healthy.
So, yeah, they actually exchange animals between zoos so that endangered species can have more babies. It always makes me sad to see animals in zoos, but then they can't be returned to the wild for whatever reason.
When they're of, let's say, 30 to 50 years old, the top of the stem blooms. If the flowers are pollinated, there's fruit that, become, and then each fruit has about 3,000 seeds. So the more arms, the more flowers, and the more fruit, and millions of more seeds.
Oh, okay. You can't use saguaro for water because they have oxalates in them and they cause kidney stones. The Altar Valley is a 20-mile wide and 52-mile long area by Tucson where 3 watersheds flow together. They have holding ponds that hold the water until the aquifers down below fill up, and then it's released for irrigation. And it's very green out there. The Altar Valley, Shaman's Point. Javelinas may look like wild pigs, but they're actually members of the peccary family because they have hooves and they're from South America. We've seen quite a few in southern Arizona.
The highlight of the Desert Museum is the flight of the raptors. But be sure to check your calendar and their website because it only flies on certain days at 10:30.
The caracara is a medium-sized raptor in the falcon family. I wish I had my camera ready when the Harris hawk came barreling towards us just over our heads when he was diving for the food behind us. It was startling. It made you realize how his prey felt when he was coming after him. It didn't matter where we stood. The handlers were baiting the birds so that they would fly over us to the other side so everybody could get a good view. Animals of the Sea of Cortez are included in this exhibit because The Silla Cortez is in the Sonoran Desert. And there's fun art exhibits for the kids and other people to enjoy. And a section for gems that are found in the Sonoran Desert. I'm so glad we didn't miss the Sonoran Animal Spotlight that was at 12:30. Once she explained the Sonoran Desert to us, she brought out the stars of the show.
All right, this north occurring macaw species in the world. Good job. Good job. So this is a military macaw. They are found about 60 miles south of our border with Mexico. Now, the reason that they can survive so much further north is that they use their brains. She's a very smart animal. If you wanted to compare her to a human, I can tell you that they're very different. Now, she can do some things that a 3-year-old can't, but a 3-year-old can do some things that she can't. So, okay, I could probably talk about barn animals forever, but you all wouldn't enjoy that. So, let's just talk a little bit about some of his best things. Right now, he's trying to eat, and he got the piece of meat stuck to his feet, so it'll take him a minute. That's all right, though.
He definitely knew where the food was coming from. He kept peeking down to the bag down below.
Good job, buddy. So does anyone not know this animal's defense mechanism? 18 years of doing programs about skunks, and 6 people didn't know what this animal could do. I get people from all over the world thing that comes before them. But did you all know that this was a skunk because you smelled him? No. His first...
We weren't in any danger. He had been de-stunk.
Second line of defense for this animal is to stomp its feet and to lift its tail.
If you ever get a chance to visit the Sonoran Desert Museum, it's definitely worth going. Thanks for coming along. We always appreciate you. And be sure to subscribe, like, and give us a comment.